All right, we're on to Hive 2. I'm gonna smoke them and then move all my stuff over. And yeah, you just hear they're super wound up. All of them. And this hive is even more aggressive than the other one. So what I do here is I'm just gonna smoke them. And then I'm gonna move my box over here. Now, if my expectations are confirmed on this hive, when I open it, this top box is probably going to have more bees than the other one did. And I would not be surprised at all to find that this hive has already got honey capped up here as well. Now, I did put some frames of capped honey, and I'll be honest, I didn't write down up here how much honey they had. I put a frame or two of capped honey in each upper box just to draw them up here. But yeah, already you can see because of how aggressive these girls are, I'm going to go ahead and smoke them pretty aggressively. Admittedly, I don't use smoke as much as I probably should. It keeps them calm, and I should do it more for them than even for me, because even if I'm not worried or whatever, yeah, look at it already. I mean, that other frame had bees on maybe 2 or 3 of these. This has bees on pretty much all of them. A lot of bees on the upper lid. So I'm gonna put this here. Crawl back up in. All right, so yeah, already this one's already had 3 or 4 fly up and come around my face. This hive is I wouldn't want my grandson out here around this hive just chilling, you know. I mean, it'd be okay if he was out on the land doing stuff. I don't think they're gonna bother him, but you come around this hive and they just get so pissed off. All right, so it looks like they're already filling this upper box with some nectar. That's good. Again, I'm working backwards to front, so frame 8, but actually 1, or frame 1, but actually 8. Same, they're pulling nectar, pollen. Oh, I got eggs up here. What are we on? Frame 2? Frame 2, and I'm not kidding, I have eggs up here. And I need to look better for my queen because the other one, the paint came off, and so likely that could have happened up here, but she has been up in this box. She has laid this box out. I mean, in the last day or two, she may very well be up here. And that puts her up in the 3rd box. And we put this one on just to have something to give them some space to play with. I got all kinds of cross comb going down below too. Nectar, brood. I've got capped brood up here already. Ooh. What kind of mess are you girls making? Why and why? I don't know if you can see this mess, but like these, it's like this comb is made wrong. They're gonna have to redo it. It's like it got sideways somehow. The funny thing is, bees are also, oddly enough, they'll eat their own drone, or their own dead brood. What does that mean? Cannibalistic. Yeah, that was a weird one. So we're already at 765, and there was brood and cross brood and like weird brood. And because it's drone brood, when I pluck it like that or when I scrape it, what I'll do is look at it. Look, there's more on there. I'll look at it and see if I mean, this thing's all laid out. I'll see if there's any varroa mite in there. Kind of a weird frame, but it looks like she's laid out the bottom half, maybe. They hate me doing this, I can tell you that. So there's definitely some larvae up here. Eggs, larvae. I mean, and this is the third box. I mean, so this hive is just bustling. Like I said, I'd be stunned if this is all nectar right in the middle. Ton of eggs up in here. Drones. Jeez, I've got a lot of drones. They're big boys too. I really need to be on the lookout for her because there are standing up eggs in here, which means she's been in here in the last 24 hours. And this is the third box. Okay, so this frame, I got two left. This frame is hardly drawn out, super light, but already filling with nectar. That frame is already filling out. So there you go. And this one is nearly empty. And this one is honey. Capped honey, and I think that's one I put in there, so not surprising. But what is surprising is that I have at least 3.5 frames up here that have brood on them. A lot of drone brood, a lot of cross comb. And I need to be careful just in case she was in here and I missed her. But I'm betting that she is a little bit down below. But my suspicions continue to be confirmed on this hive that this hive is just like crushing it. It's the only word I can even use because it's just, it is the most accurate description. Again, I'm going to weigh these when I'm done. So for now, put that one right there. Oh yeah, yeah. The nice thing is I can look in on this brood and see that this drone brood and see that there's no I'm not seeing any varroa mite in it. So drone brood is where varroa, you can really get a good sense for how much varroa you have is in the drone brood. Bigger cells, drone brood is bigger. They get in there and they eat on drone brood. So last night I was watching a beekeeping podcast, and they just continue to illustrate how dire this year is for the honeybee. Just absolutely dire. 70%, if not more, losses in the commercial beekeeping industry. And it's tough because you want to think the beekeepers are doing everything right, and of course it's an agricultural industry. So what commercial beekeepers are servicing is the agricultural industry. They're not serving the bees. And part of me just thinks that we're splitting them too fast and too often. It's tough to say, but I had 3 queen looking cups towards the bottom. They also could have been drone brood, but they looked more like emergency queen cells towards the bottom. This hive could very well be prepping for a swarm. I wouldn't be surprised. So this hive, this frame 2 in, it's already fully laid out. They're just capping it now. And like I said, she's already laid out upstairs. She's already laid out several frames upstairs, which means if I keep going down and all of this is laid out, this hive is just going to explode. Really good end-to-end laying patterns. A lot of drone, a lot of nectar already. Seeing some waggle dances. We've just had an explosion recently of everything kind of flowering, coming to flower. So we have trees here called serviceberry, and all of them just came to life in the last couple days. Yeah, this is all laid out. Again, I mean completely laid out. It's end to end. Roams on the bottom. Completely laid out on this one. Like I said, when I'm searching for, I'm doing a spiral from the outside in. But we got 2-day-old eggs. We got larvae getting ready to be capped. We got some already capped. This chick is awesome, man. This hive is just something else. I mean, I don't have anything to put it up against other than the other hives that I see on videos or that I see that other beekeepers in this region are dealing with. And I don't know if it's just luck or what, but man, knock on wood. There's some eggs down there. A lot of pollen. This thing is packed with pollen. I mean, everywhere where she can put an egg, there's a baby in it. So if you keep following me or you want to see it, if I catch a swarm this year, I'll have a Lands hive up front. I mean, this is fully laid out. It's all cap brood. It's all laid out here. But yeah, if you follow me or pay, keep up, I will, if I catch a swarm this year, my intention is to start from swarm to frame 1 on a Lands hive, which is a more of a natural insulated beekeeping hive. Well, I still haven't seen my queen here, and she's marked in pink. I'm hoping she's down below, but even if I don't see her, I mean, there's plenty of proof that she is up here just flat getting with it. Yep, eggs, larva. Okay, so the back side of this frame is pretty laid out. There's a lot of pollen stores. The side that you're looking at here looks just to be mostly honey and some nectar coming in, but I'm not seeing any eggs or larvae. So she likes to lay on these middle 4 frames. In the outer 4 frames, this is all honey and nectar. That's old honey, so that's pretty cool. She definitely likes to keep to the 4 frames in the middle. So these 2 are like honey, nectar, pollen. Half is brood. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 with all brood. In this case, we've even got a 5th with brood. Or I'm sorry, yeah, a 5th with brood, and then this is all honey, nectar, and pollen. I don't think I don't have any eggs in there. So that's second box, and I mean, now we've got brood up there in a couple of frames, and we've got brood in at least 1 half, 1, 2, 3, 4, and at least 3/4. So that's 5, 6 frame, 5.5, we'll call it, frames of brood in this box. And then we'll give another puff of smoke. Oh, that's a little bit heavier for sure. Wow, look at all the bees here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but okay, again, starting from the end, working backwards to forward. Nice thing is I don't see any like comb on top here. Let's take a little look-see and see what we're working with here. There we go. This is all pollen and incoming nectar. I mean, they are really starting to bring the heat. Empty otherwise, but it's all pollen and nectar, which is exactly what you'd expect. Outside frames will be pollen, nectar, and honey. Inside frames will start to see brood and stuff like that. Oh, shoot. We already have a emergency queen cell again. Oh, but I got eggs, larvae. I don't have any cat brood in here, but again, second frame in, and she's already got it. She's already laying in it. There is this one little pesky queen cell right in the middle. It's an emergency one, and it's not loaded, so that's good. That's all you're really looking for. If it's got some juice in it or an egg in it, you could be in trouble. But these ones seem to be. See now, I don't know if you can see right by my head right now. This hive just is super aggro. This hive is not, like, I would not want to look at this hive without protective gear on. I can feel them already. They're trying to hit me. So end to end, capped out, it's looking good. I mean, this the amount of babies that this hive is getting ready to have is insane. Insane as membrane, in the membrane, as Cypress Hill would say. I can already see down a bunch of drone brood in this one. It's interesting here. They have a lot of pollen in the middle, and then like the drone brood or the brood around the pollen, which normally you would see pollen in the middle, brood to the outside. But this thing is laid end to end, like it is just packed. This frame is. Find it funny again, I still haven't seen my queen. Saw the other one. I didn't see this one yet. And like I said, I marked them bright pink, so I thought this would be easy, but apparently that paint was bought with Chinese tariff paint. Just kidding. Don't get all sensitive in the comments. But the last one, the queen, I could barely see it. I thought it was going to be super easy, and essentially not. So this has cat brood, some new babies. This hive is just bustling. Oh, sorry, mama. Oh yeah, they're coming right at my left ear right now, if you can hear or see them. If I didn't have this protective gear on right now, they would be coming at me pretty good. All the way laid out. Yeah, she's elusive, this one. She likes to hide, but man, is she ever laying eggs. I mean, I see every once in a while like these emergency queen cells, and all I keep thinking to myself is, they must know something I don't, but I'll tell you what, she is a solid layer. I mean, look, this should be a nectar frame, and it's almost laid out. The amount of population we're going to have in this hive is just ridiculous. Couple bees sleeping on the job. Did you know bees sleep? They do. And if you ever pop up a cell and their heads are buried in it, it's completely possible. But they're just taking a little snooze, a little siesta action. See, the hard thing now is I have a bunch of drones in here, and drones are so big that they distract my view from her. Alright, well, that's another. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames, all with brood on it. And this one here is just what it should be, which is a resource frame. So they'll pack that with honey. They'll be ready to go. All right. So again, no queen. What they're doing there, but I'm going to get rid of that. So what I'm not doing though is I'm not rearranging any frames. I don't need to change anything with this hive, except its attitude. Yeah, your attitude, ladies, you're mean. And there's no need for it. We're all friends in this apiary. I mean, I'm not kidding you right now. They're just, they're zapping all over me. If I did not have protective gear on right now, I would be guaranteed getting stung. They're not too pleasant with me being around this hive. Which, I mean, is something you can breed out of them for sure. you can definitely kill this queen, re-queen with a new queen with a different temperament, and then the eggs that she would lay would have a different temperament. But I was talking to a guy today, and he was saying that, you know, like sometimes the pissy hives are the ones that produce the best. And I have to feel like right now that's kind of how my situation is. Like I feel like these two hives are both a little extra aggro, but they are going to produce the best. So, all right, let's get a hive weight. Gotta let it go to 0 first, Ryan. All right, hive weight 13, almost dead on 13. 13, almost dead on 13 as well. You can see how many bees are flying all around me right now. So if I was doing this without a mask on, like they would just, and I guarantee you, even when I'm done, if I walk over there, I'm better off to get in the car and drive 30 seconds away and let them stop being so mad. Like right now, they are so pissed at me. I guarantee you they're saying, if we could sting you, we would. $15.5. $16.5. So what's that? 31 pounds. That's pretty good. That's better than the other hive was. This is the one that ought to be interesting. The other hive, I think, was 9 pounds on each side. I'm going to be interested to see what this one reads. 11.3. I told you, these guys are pissed. They do not like me. Alright, well, I'm going to turn off the video. Hope you enjoyed that.